appreciate the support you've got. Trust me, you've got one of the best supports, not only in cricket but world support. Pakistan, like the passion that the Pakistan fans have got. Honestly, if you didn't have that, you would really, because that's one of the things Mickey Arthur, like he's coached the biggest teams, Australia, South Africa. He loves coaching Pakistan, and one of the reasons is the support that he gets from the fans. He's mentioned it numerous times when we've had discussions with him. He goes, I've never experienced this. Like for county warm-up games, you get full stadiums and things like that, and like the players, you need to appreciate that, you know, like end of the day, how long after your career's finished, what have you got left? The people that plays that are respected are the ones that uphold themselves not only on the pitch but with the fans as well. So that's what we're trying to say. Because if we were that way inclined, where we were just after stories and whatnot, like some of these journalists, Pakistani journalists are, we've seen things ourselves, yeah. We're not going to out anyone, we're not going to mention names or anything because that's not what we do. But I will just give you an example here and this is just like I said, going back to the point for the betterment of the team. Hopefully this message gets to them, because we just want them to be on their top performance and doing everything within their ability to perform for Pakistan cricket. Me and Junaid, we were at Champions Trophy, story time. We were at the Champions Trophy 2017. We lost our first group game. Who did we lose to? India, Edgbaston. We lost our first game. And as you know, the Champions Trophy format is, you can literally just lose one game, you have to win your other two games.
Well, we just want to reiterate something, yeah? The mindset here was, we wanted to go to the players early and just show our support. That was an issue why we went. So they went to the hotel before the next game, and there wasn't that many people, but we just wanted to like G them up, like it's all right, like we can go again, as you saw in the videos.
And they loved it. They're happy. They're happy with that.
You see in the videos, like we see us like with all the players.
But then we saw something that, to be fair, you weren't too shocked about it, were you? You were like, you kind of like expected it.
I kind of expected
it.
With
me, like honestly, I was like, bro, I'm actually seeing this. Like, this is mad. And now you're probably thinking what it was. Like, for you guys, it might not seem so much as well, but I'm think about their profession and what they're doing, yeah? So, we see a player.
We've turned the corner.
We've turned the corner now, yeah. We've met them all, we've spoken to them, and they're just boarding their coach now. And there's a player just outside, he's lighting up and he's smoking a cigarette. And I'm like, I had to double take. Like, I'm thinking, have I just seen this correctly? Like, we're going into a game against South Africa, a must-win game. Must-win game. If we lose that, we're out of the Champions Trophy. We've just lost to India. So imagine that now, yeah. The pressure's already on. You've lost to India. You're a must-win game. My man's leaning against the coach. He's smoking a cigarette. Like I said, I'm not going to name names, but the player will know. The people within the camp will know. Of course, they know who smokes and whatnot. But what I'm trying to say is, I turned the camera off. We turned the camera off. Then we didn't face that. We didn't even mention it.
And we actually went and took a photo with him. Like, we actually, you know, we went and spoke to him and gave him confidence.
We didn't mention anything about that. Because, like I said, what you do in your private alone time, that's none of our business. Do you know what I mean?
But it is in a way, because
it is if you're a professional athlete, you represent your country. But what I'm trying to say is, like, if we wasn't privy to that, like, if we didn't know that, but it's obviously no one's had a chat with him if he's openly been able to do it outside the coach before going towards a game. So obviously that's the coaching stuff as well. Do you know what I mean?
Basically, what we're trying to say is, like,
because remember, sorry to cut you off, man, but there was a Jack Wilshere when he used to play for Arsenal. He got photos taken of him, and he was actually on holiday, so it wasn't even season, it was their holiday, off season, and he got photos taken of him smoking a cigarette, and he got disciplinary as soon as he came back to the club. Arsene Wenger docked him, fined him, gave him a disciplinary, kept him out of the team for a little while. Do you know what I mean? And that was in his own time. That's what I meant by what you do in your own time. But
we gotta give credit where credit's due, yeah?
Big man, I'm gonna call you back in a second, yeah? I'm gonna call you back in 2 seconds. Yeah.
So basically, credit where credit's due. As a Mahmood.
He's saying, don't go hard on me, man.
Basically, credit where credit's due. Look at Virat Kohli. Look at his physical shape when he first came. He's changed himself because he pushes himself now. He knows the limits that he can take his body to and how fit he needs to be. We're talking strictly
This
from
is
a
all for,
professional
yeah,
point
we're
of
all
view.
talking about the betterment of the team.
Our fitness standards are poor. We know that. We've mentioned it before. We could do it. We could pass their beep test. Their beep test are not even beep test.
And you know, the people that are saying like, oh yeah, look at these lot just talking. Like, if you really want to, like, I'll put the bleep test on for you. We'll do it for you. It's not a problem. Like,
And people who know us,
They know
what we're about. Point is a natural game killer.
natural game killer.
But bottom line point is, we want to betterment Pakistan
Batman of the
cricket.
team. Be professional, man, in every aspect of your life, whether your preparation, in outside of work, inside of work. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's got to be a 24/7 thing. You're representing your nation, and like the thing is why we're speaking about this now is because, like you said, you've got this passionate support. If you've got this passionate support falling all over the country, and then this is the kind of preparation you're doing, you're smoking a cigarette before a big game. This is not Sunday League cricket, you know what I mean? And that's what we're trying to say. Like, you're letting down like so millions of people, man. Like hundreds of people that come in, hundreds of thousands of people that come into the stadiums, millions of people worldwide. Like, do you know what I mean? That's what we're trying to say. Fix up in that regard, and you're gonna have the backing of the team. No matter if you win, lose, or draw, give 100%.
100%.
You're gonna get back.
We're gonna back you all day long because
day.
that's what we are. It's in our hearts. But look, we'll finish it on that note. As we mentioned before, and before the World Cup, before now, our support hasn't changed in any way. We're at all the games.
Unflinched support.
Unflinched support. Bring it to the game, guys. Bring it to the game. We want to hear you shouting their names. To someone who's made a misfield, shout his name. Call him. Everyone in the crowd start chanting their name. Give them that confidence. Trust me.
We're all about support, man. We're not about bashing the players.
Like Shoaib says, let's get behind them. Let's support them. We're going to be there. Inshallah, Pakistan will smash it. As Pakistan's in the bar. Come on, boys.